Sitting next to me is Neelie Kroes, Commissioner of the EU. Ms. Kroes, my first question is, Europe is uniting, but not in terms of mobile connections, landline or internet connections. Why the hesitation concerning a joint communications market?
Well, of course, some developments take a bit of time. In my bad moments, I indeed think, let's speed up and we need to go quicker. On the other hand, if I compare what is already developed, 27 member states together in one single market, and hopefully a digital single market, that is absolutely a dream. So when I was, if you allow me to say so, when I was a minister in the Netherlands a long time ago in the last century, in the 70s, beginning of the 80s, I had to join councils in Brussels of transportation and aviation. And if you would have mentioned at that time that we are now with 27, that we do have a euro, that we do have a single market, and when you would have added, and you are the commissioner, then I would have sent you to a psychiatric doctor. For that is so. It is incredible. For at that time there was still East and West Germany. There was still a way of thinking in different economic philosophies, the communist system and the capitalistic system. So we are doing a good job, but we have to speed up, for it is a global world. Talking about the digital development, no borders. For definition, there is no border for a digital development. So we have to keep our position and hopefully just be in the driver's seat again as Europe on the globe scene. Mm-hmm.
You talked a bit about the issue in your speech. Apple, Google, Facebook, these are all situated in Silicon Valley. But how will Europe oppose this development?
It is fascinating to be aware that in certain sectors we were in the driver's seat. So talking about elements and talking about GSM, it was a innovation in Europe. Quite a number of innovations still used by Apple and still used by Google are from origin out of Europe. So what is at stake? And we have discussions with those who did leave Europe and went to Silicon Valley. What is at stake should be taken very seriously. Is it that there is not enough opportunity for venture capital? Is it because there is not the research or innovation climate in Europe? I think that the last point is not the truth. There is a lot of innovation and research active in Europe, but we need to find a way in which we give more comfort to the implementation. So it is the laboratory and then the implementation, and there is so much talent in Europe. So we should do our utmost also in venture capital sectors to unite those opportunities.
So another one of the important actions is trust and security. But internet companies like Facebook are collecting and using private data on a huge scale. So where do we have to draw the line between legal business models and the violation of privacy?
Well, start with mentioning, and not only mentioning, but pushing people that you are at the beginning of that whole process, you are your own master. Do you put it on Facebook, yes or no? And then, of course, making the deals with those, what can be done with those information, yes and no. But people can't expect that when they put something at Facebook, it's gone. It is your decision to put it on Facebook. But then we have, of course, to make the rules, and there are quite clear rules, and we are reviewing those privacy directives. So we are aware and we are active.